here at Maruping. As you know, that the area of paleontology is a very area that needs a lot of skills. And also we had some of the people today encouraging some of the young people to pursue studies in that area. But joining me now to tell us a bit more about what has happened in relation to this major announcement that's going to be made today is Mpumi Hlophe. Mpumi, you are one of the cavers. Tell us a bit more about your role when you go underground for excavation process.
Okay, so basically every day what we do is that we try to look for caves, and when you look for a cave you look at the certain rock structure of the place, and so we just assign a certain place that we go to, and then we go into that place and we just look for caves. And when you find a cave, it's either it depends on how big or how small a cave is. So if the cave is really big, you go inside and you just take a look at it, and you look at the rock structure and what is inside the cave. You search for fossils, and if there's enough time, we usually survey the cave. And if there are interesting fossils, we take pictures of them. We take the scale of this fossil, and then we send it to vets, and that's where most of the professors and scientists, they look at the fossils to try and tell if it's a hominid or not, or if it's an animal fossils. Sometimes it's easier for us cavers to tell if it's a hominid or if it's an animal fossil, and we just take it from there. But sometimes, mostly, it's all about just going inside the cave and looking for fossils. And if there are any other fascinating stuff that we find inside the cave, like clay pots or some old writing or paintings, then we take pictures of that also. Okay.
What is your message to other young people out there in terms of pursuing studies in this field?
Basically, I think that anyone can do it, any female can do it. Then in my team, I'm actually the only black female in it, but I actually think that any female can do it. If you really love something, just go for it. And even though somehow something can happen and you take another route, you might get back. It's always easy to get back to what you really love. So I believe that any female can do it. It's really fun.
What attracted you in particular to this area of studies?
I have always had a love for fossils and old stuff, and even though I studied something differently, I always had a dream of just being a paleontologist or an archaeologist. So this is why I'm here. That's why I'm here, because I always had a love for it. So I just followed my dream, and I'm here.
And how do you feel with this major announcement being made today, putting South Africa yet again, especially after Mrs. Platts and Littlefoot, yet again on the international spotlight?
Basically, it's exciting for anyone. I mean, you don't even have to be in this field to be excited about this big thing. So imagine how I'm feeling. I'm ecstatic. I'm over the moon. And obviously, being part of the team who has found this great thing, I'm just over the moon, and I just can't wait for the whole world to see it.
Okay, there you have it from Mpumi Hlophe. We were reporting live from Maruping. That's all we had for you here from Maruping as we await that major announcement around 11. It's back to